Benfica faced Real Madrid with a Champions League spot on the line in the next round. A loss could have meant elimination. Most fans didn't even believe Benfica could win, but Mourinho did it. As always, he found a way. Benfica didn't just beat Real Madrid, they tore them apart, scoring 4 goals and leaving Madrid in ruins. In this analysis, we'll break down exactly what attacking plan Mourinho used to dismantle Real Madrid, step by step. To understand Benfica's attacking approach, we first need to examine Real Madrid's defensive structure. In the mid-third, Real Madrid maintain a 4-4-2 mid-block. However, the first line of pressure is applied not by Mbappé, but by either Vinicius or Mastantuono. In this sequence, as the ball shifts to the left, you can see Vinicius tracking the ball movement and stepping out to press the ball carrier. The block moves compactly in relation to the ball, maintaining short distances between lines as it shifts across the pitch. When Benfica initiate their build-up from a goal kick, Real Madrid switch to a more man-oriented press. Players on the ball side engage Benfica's build-up options in 1-versus-1 situations, aiming to disrupt progression as early as possible. In the defensive third, Real Madrid again hold a 4-4-2 block, focusing on maximum compactness and minimizing vertical and horizontal spacing. Once more, Mbappé limits his pressing actions, clearly positioning himself in anticipation of a counter-attacking opportunity. One of Benfica's key solutions to break down Real Madrid's ball-side man-oriented press during the build-up phase was the proactive use of defender progression. In this sequence, Benfica's ball carrier on the left side is at risk of being trapped in a 2-versus-1 situation, so he plays a backward pass to a supporting defender. The ball is then circulated quickly to the right, while the central possessor attracts 2 opposing players. This movement frees the right-sided defender, Araujo, who is immediately released into space. With no direct pressure, Araujo carries the ball forward uncontested up to the halfway line. His forward movement draws another opponent toward him and creates a numerical advantage in the deeper area of the mid-third. As soon as a forward passing lane opens, Araujo plays a through ball into the forward line, instantly creating a dangerous situation in the final third. The same pattern appears in the next sequence. With opponents already pressing tightly in the left and central areas, Benfica once again find the free man in Araujo. He receives the ball and aggressively advances into the central area near the halfway line, successfully attracting 2 opponents. This creates space for the left fullback, who makes a forward run. Araujo then plays the pass into the left side, allowing the fullback to progress comfortably and continue the attacking phase. Once again, defender progression enables Benfica to bypass pressure and move forward effectively. Another key build-up strategy for Benfica was the use of wide areas. In this situation, Real Madrid form a compact defensive block by overloading the central zone. Recognizing this, the left-sided possessor switches the ball to the right. To further draw the opposition out, the ball is then recycled backwards, inviting pressure. A switch is played to the right-sided defender, forcing Madrid's block to shift laterally. Benfica then move the ball quickly again toward the right flank, continuing to stretch and displace the block. With Madrid's defensive line now pushed closer to the halfway line, a forward makes a rapid run into the space behind on the right flank. Reading this movement, the ball carrier delivers a direct pass into the space in behind, exploiting the depth created by the block's shift. In the following sequence, Madrid's block is slightly biased toward the right side. Benfica take advantage by switching play back to the left, once again drawing the block across. As the opposition are pulled out of position, significant space opens up behind the defensive line. A wide attacker then makes another aggressive run toward the right flank. and the possessor responds with a long ball into the space in behind, allowing Benfica to exploit the wide channel and progress the attack. During the attacking phase, Benfica deliberately targeted the half spaces, creating cracks in the opposition's defensive structure. In this sequence, as the ball carrier attempts to drive toward the edge of the box, Benfica's winger makes a penetrating run into the right half space. The possessor, Prestiani, exploits his dynamic superiority by driving forward with the ball, drawing in as many as 4 defenders. This movement opens up a completely free space in the half space for the on-rushing winger. At the right moment, Prestiani plays a perfectly weighted pass into the half space, which leads to an uncontested cutback and a clear shooting opportunity. A similar pattern appears in the next situation. Once again, Benfica's winger draws defenders toward the right flank, shifting the opposition's defensive attention to that side. This creates free space in the central area, and the possessor immediately plays into that zone. After receiving the ball, the attacker carries it further to the left, deliberately attracting defenders before releasing a pass to the winger, making a run into the left half space. The attacker then makes a quick movement into the central area of the box, further distracting the defensive line. As a result, the left winger finds himself in a 1-versus-1 isolation. By dragging the defender into the half space, Schielderup is able to exploit his dynamic superiority, beat his marker in the duel, and finish the move with a decisive goal.